Hello everyone and welcome to the Driver's Room Asian Super Saloons, Dr. Ass for short, like Plux has called this series. Today we are on Autopolis Short for our feature race, so let's get on with our quick grid walk for today. Starting off in pole, we have Mongino, the race creator, Plux the Duck, our newest member, Rockboy. There we have Mr. Sean, Grimlock, AGT Racer, Flapjack, JC. I've forgotten who this is at the moment. DRASS number 20. This could be Perky Baby, I think. Here we have PS Das Maniac, King Kim, Jules, and this is Jason. And finishing off the field in the back, we have Craig. So let's get down to the action. Alright, we're about ready to get this show underway. Let's go up to Mong. Bobolupo is Rockboy, our newest. And we're off. As I said last week, the feature race will be one pit stop for tires, and then you've used 2 of your tires, and the last tire you have to use in the sprint for the entirety of that race. And we have JC and Rockboy going out. Plux following Mongino, Mr. Sean picking up in the back, Grim up into 4th, Flapjack cutting some grass. Oh, wow. A little tight and aggressive through the first lap, but otherwise it's all good. JC's dropped down to last. Mong's had an excellent start so far. Followed closely by Plux. He started on mediums, so what tire will he go for on his first pit stop? I think most people will probably go in on their first pit stop by lap 10 or 15. At least the hard tires will. Oh, yep. Good, quick, clean lap for Plux. Flapjack is being followed by Rockboy. Perky Baby is being followed by Jason and Kim. Daz is right on Kim's ass. Oh, and Craig must not. He is probably not used to driving without traction control yet. There's someone who's done a mistake up top. Let's follow Mong and Plux. They've just left the rest of the field in the dust. Big gap down from Sean to Grim. Grim's gone from the Scooby down to the Lexus, which I think is not allowed to change a car during the season, so penalties might incur. Rockboy or Bobolupo is catching up to Grim. Seems very fast, very consistent, this young lad, so look up for this guy. Berkey still being followed and chased by Jason in his regularly flamed out car. This is looking more tribal than flames. Fluorescent green. and Kim. Kim and DRASS has started on hards, so they'll probably struggle a little bit in the beginning stages of the race. And Flapjack has fallen down to 12. Must have had an accident somewhere. Jules is not very accustomed to driving without TCS, so he's been struggling a little bit. Let's hope he can get his speed and form back in the DRASS series. Beautiful looking livery from Jules. Oh, and Monk's gone off into the grass. If he does that too much, he will lose down to Plux. Plux, as we all know, is monstrously fast. Not as fast as the driver's room Stig. If anyone watched my live stream the other day of the team versus team, you'll know exactly who I'm speaking of. Shawnee there hasn't been able to catch up much. Grim still doing good in fourth. He's a very good, fast, consistent driver as long as he can be left alone. It looks like Rockboy is losing a little tiny bit down to Berkey. But Babalupo here, Rockboy is on mediums. He should be able to pull. Whoa! A little too much gas there, Rockboy. A little too much. No damage, but it have lost him the position down to Berkey. DRASS is dangerously closing in. We have JC. Where's Kim? Kim's gotten himself a big damage on this card. Jason there. Let's see what happened to Jason and Kim. Oh, Jason spins out of the last corner and takes Kim with him. Nothing Kim could do. Oh, that is such a shame. Just unlucky for the both of them. All right, we're back to the part where we watch the replay. Kim's really trying to push everything he has. Flapjack's coming behind him on mediums. Oh, he lets Flapjack go. Jason's struggling in the back there. We have Craig. Mong still ahead of Plux. Plux will have the better tires towards the end of the stint. Oh, Plux is closing. This could get dangerous for Mong. Mong, as we all know, skilled livery designer and very fast. Even I have trouble keeping up with him. Let's go on board with Plux. Shawnee still trying to catch up, but Flux and Monk just too fast. Grim still staying in fourth. He's on the soft. Which tire will he choose when he pits? We have Berkey catching up to Grim. Babalupo's under attack from DRASS and JC. DRASS goes on the outside, gets pushed a little bit wide from Rockboy. Flapjack slowly catching up to DRASS. Looks like Kim's trying to get away from Jason. Kim's tires are looking extremely good so far. We have Jules still struggling with no TCS. Craig there, about to be lapped by the front runners, it seems. They're not far behind. Oh, and Grim's had a mistake. That will make it easy for Berkey to catch up. Same with JC. Oh, Rockboy struggling there. Babalupo. Lubo. Good drive from DRASS so far. Kim coming up in the back. He's gotten away from Jason. Oh, and DRASS has had a mistake. He's probably been off to the gravel somewhere. Again, he's on to the gravel. Looks like he has some dirt on the tires. Not good when you're driving slicks. Let's watch from Jason's perspective. Jason's tires are starting to go off. DRASS is still in the hearts, as is Kimaru. JC's gotten himself back up into sixth. Good drive. Grim there, he's fallen down to 5th. Couldn't keep Berkey behind. His tires are also pretty much dead at this point. He should really go in, get those changed soon. Sean is incredible on tires. Nowhere almost at all on the mediums. Oh, and Plux has gotten himself ahead of Mong. This could be it. Yeah, like I said earlier, Plux will have the better tires towards the end. They still need to stay out for at least 3, maybe 4, possibly 5 more laps. Then they will probably be secure on whatever tire they choose. Plux might go for hards, he might go for soft. Mong might go for mediums or hards. It remains to be seen. But right now, it's anyone's race. There's still about 16 laps left. Shawnee's trying to catch up. Berkey's got himself a big gap down to Grim. Grim is losing a little bit down to Bubbo. Bubbo. Flapjack. JC's mighty engine. Here we have Kim catching up to JC. They're both on hards. We have Jason staying ahead of Jules. His tires are dying off. Jules' tires are looking quite good so far, but Jules has used quite a bit more of his tires than Kim and Daz, and Jason has gone off into the gravel. Get off the grass, Jason! Get off the grass! Oh, and he drifts into the grass again, and into the barrier. Oh! That's not where the road goes, Jason. Get off the grass. And Plux and Mong has lapped Jason now. They're still trying to catch up to Craig. Now we have Sean. Still quite a distance behind, just biding his time. Grim's gone into the pits. He's our first entry. Rockboy staying out. Flapjack staying out. JC staying out. Kim staying out. Grim comes out right before Daz. Oh, and he smashes into the wall. Gets some damage on his right front, and his arrow is not gonna help him. He's gone from soft to medium, so he'll have to finish the sprint on hards. The Jules have stayed out. Craig goes off into the gravel. Jason. Oh. Oh, look at Mong's tires now. He'll definitely have to go in after this lap. Flux's tires are looking decently alright. Oh! There's gotta be no grip left on Mong's tires. Let's see what the leaders choose when they go into the pits. Will both of them dive in, or will Mong chance it and stay out for another lap? I definitely wouldn't. And Mong dives into the pits. Pluck stays out. He's probably going to try and stay out until lap 20. And we have Shawnee up into third with 666 on the car. Number of the beast. Mong comes out just a few seconds after Shawnee, but Shawnee will have to do a pit stop. Oh! We have Berkey still staying out. Novalupo staying out. Flapjack 7 and 8 are staying out. Identical tire wear on these two. Will Kim go for a move, or will he just stick back and save some fuel? Shouldn't need fuel in this race, but there's always accountable for. Oh, you're always allowed to refuel if you really need it, and if it's an emergency, you're allowed a couple of laps of fuel. Sean has dived into the pits. What has he chosen? He's gone for racing hards. That means he will go for soft on the sprint. Mong's gone for hards. Plux has gone for medium. Well, he's still on mediums. Flapjack's dived in. JC dives in. Flapjack comes out on mediums. Racing soft. Sorry. And JC comes out on soft. Grim there. A couple of laps fresher tires than the rest. And we have Jules. Jason Plux has gone into the pits. Plux has gone for racing hards. And there we have Mong. Overspeed. And he gets past Plux. They're both on hards now. They're gonna push it to the end. And we have Berkey Baby from hards to soft. Kim stays out for another lap. DRASS has gone in and has chosen racing soft. Jason's tires are looking mighty tired. Might need to go in for change. Craig's tires are still looking good. Nothing to complain about. They're starting to probably liven up a little bit. And Plux goes for a move into turn 1. Will that stick? And Mong gets back into P1. Beautiful drive so far from these two. They've been sticking together less than under a second from each other the entire race. Kim's gone in for a pit. Where will he come out, and what tires have he chosen? Kim's gone for racing soft. And Plux is still trying to get ahead of Mong. Goes on the inside. Will that stick for Pluxy? Oh, and Mong. I think Mong spun a little bit, but not enough to lose too much. These two are on the warpath. Beautiful driving so far from these two. Oh, Mong gets one wheel on the grass and loses a lot of distance down to Plux. This might be Plux's best chance. Sean catching up. Berkey baby there. Flapjack. Oh, Rockboy and JC having a bout. Drag race down to turn 1. Who will have the bigger nuts? I think it might be Rockboy. Oh, JC goes on the outside on turn 1 and gets pitted by Rockboy. Rockboy doesn't slow down. Kim's coming up dangerously fast. Kim goes on the inside of the hairpin. Just abiding his time now. Kim has soft tires and he goes ahead. Puts Kim up into 6th. Nothing Rockboy could do. This is the difference between hard and soft tires. We have DRASS, Grim. There we have JC. He must be fuming after that incident. I don't think it was malicious, but maybe JC turned in a little too early. I am not really sure. We have Jules being lapped by Shawnee. Craig there, still ahead of Jason. Jason's had an unlucky race so far. I think this is his DRASS debut. Plux is looking low on fuel. He must be short shifting and saving as crazy. I think that Scooby is insanely thirsty. Look at all those aero parts on the car. Looks more like a DTM car than GR3. Mong's dropped down to 3rd. Must have had a nasty spin somewhere. Berkey. Jack might secure 5th, unless he does something stupid. Kim will be ahead. Rockboy goes a little out in the dirt there. Puts DRASS in front. And Rockboy just slides back. Grim looking low on fuel as well. Will it hold out for the remaining few laps? We have JC, he's probably done some fuel saving. The fuel usage isn't that high, to be honest. It's we just start on half tanks, and we'll have to make it throughout the race. Now we have Jules looking low on fuel as well, being followed by Mung. Really wants to get past Jules so he can challenge Sean. Just a couple of more laps remaining. Sean's fuel is looking good. Mung's fuel is starting to go critical. Plugs must be nervous. Fuel is... Will the fuel last? He might go in for a splash and dash. He'll have to do a gadget. There we have Berkey. He's been alone for most of this race. He'll just have to save some fuel. Flapjack still not on the critical, so he must have been short shifting as a standard. Kim's going bingo on fuel, but he's short shifting. JC has been lapped by Plux. We have Craig. Jason, not the best race for him. Oh, look at Plux's fuel now. It's looking low. He might be fuel saving. Yeah, he's going to the gears extremely early. Trying to save those precious few drops. Try not to kill the polar bears. Monk's dropped back significantly. He must be fuel saving. 2, maybe 3 laps remaining. Fuel is looking critical on most of the field. Oh, rock boy there. Grimmy looking lonely. JC is not giving up on Plux though, even though he's been lapped. There's not a lot of people that can keep up with Plux except for Stig. The driver's room Stig can keep up and smoke Plux any day of the week. Luckily the Stig isn't racing in this series as of yet. Craig chasing down Jules. Could Jules be passed by Craig? We're looking both very low on fuel. Oh, Jason's about to be lapped by Berkey. Plux, he must have just a little sliver of fuel left. Will he run out before the line? Will it hold? Or will he curse the gods for abandoning him? Maybe handbrake flow can give him a few pointers. Punch him in the back of the head. Or maybe rip his e-brake. One last corner for Plux. Will the fuel hold over the line? I think so. Plux takes this with Sean on second. Mung will come home in third. Berkey has done a very lonely race in fourth. Flapjack has driven himself well back up into fifth. Kim, after the accident with Jason, has driven himself back up into sixth. We have Daz there in seventh. Rockboy, a very good finishing position for him in his debut race. Could have been higher. Maybe he just cracked a little bit under pressure. There we have Grim. I think that's everyone that needs to finish. So thank you all for watching. I'll try and bring out the sprint as soon as possible. And in the meantime, have a nice weekend, stay safe, and remember social distancing for the time being. Bye bye.